Happy Sunday, I hope you're alright, you had a nice day. I'm sat here today, this is a bit of an odd one. I don't usually sit here. So I'm sat on Steve's sat on Steve's stool. Why can't I say that? Sat on Steve's stool. That sounds like one of them like wordy things. You know, she sells seashells on the seashore. I said it! She sells seashells on the seashore. That was good, wasn't it? Usually I can't say that, but yeah, he's got like a chair with a stool. And I'm sat on the stool in front of the window, nice and bright. I have had to take the TV down though for that because there's no light otherwise. So yeah, I'm sat here. I'm about to do my makeup because what am I even trying to say? I've literally can't think. What am I trying to say? I am going to do my makeup today, get myself ready. I've literally just tied my hair back with a bit of gel and hairspray because I got some gel from TK Maxx. I love a bit of gel. Honestly, it's took me right back, you know, slapping it on my head. But a little bit of hairspray. It's not like proper thick though. Like back in the day, like that green bluey stuff you used to slap on your head. That was like solid. That would literally leave your head, you know, in one position. But this stuff's like quite flexible, so you know you can brush it out and you ain't got all the white bits everywhere. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've just tied my hair up. No ponytail today. It gave me a right headache. I had it in all day yesterday. It gave me such a headache. So yeah, I've just gone for a little, you know, whatever tiny bit of ponytail I've got, which is not much, just rat's tail basically. I'm gonna put some makeup on and a bit of foundation, which I haven't done in months. Literally, since somebody suggested, you know, how about, do you know what I mean, knocking it down a peg or two with the foundation, basically, you know, and just taking it more natural. That's all I've done, which is great, but I actually fancy caking it on a bit today. I've been sat on the sofa, like, in a bit of a mood, to be honest with you. It's Sunday blues, I don't know what it is, but I'm just like, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, basically, a little bit off, a little bit, you know, I was just like, I can't be fucked with today. Not even work related, because I'm not at work till tomorrow. You know, and I love my job, it's just sometimes, you know, when it actually comes around to it, you're a bit like, oh shit, I've got to work tonight. So yeah, I just woke up a little bit off. I'm a bit like, stay away from me. So yeah, I'm trying to snap out of that, to be honest. And I thought, you know what, go cake it on, girl. All right, go cake it on. My plan is, put a bit of face on, caffeinate myself up, you know, I might snap out of it for a bit. Might even go for a walk, you know, I might even venture out. It's a bit windy. You know, jugular weather, fucking something fly at you. But yeah, I'm gonna venture out and maybe, I fancied a Sunday dinner today. Everything shuts early on a Sunday, doesn't it? 4 o'clock. So how dare they? How dare people take time off work? No, I'm joking when I say that. Absolutely joking. It's like when people say, is this open on Christmas Day? How dare these people have a day off on Christmas Day? How dare you? You know. I am joking when I say that. I can't be bothered to make a Sunday dinner. Do you know whenever I make one, most of it gets left anyway by everyone. They're like, Mason isn't really a meat eater. Steve doesn't eat meat. I got a joint of pork last week. It was a shoulder joint and it actually turned out really nice. It was a really nice Sunday dinner, but that's because it's my favourite dinner. Like, I don't care who makes it. Literally, I love a Sunday dinner, yeah. And everyone's like, oh, Tyler loves a Sunday dinner, whether he fancies one, because he actually said, oh, I fancy a bit of pasta today. And I have got all that stuff in. I don't know. I don't know. Shall I? Shan't I? I've got a really nice cream, which I only just opened. I got it at Christmas from my mum. It was like a Revolution, like it was in a box, like a gift box. Loads of like Revolution products, which I have only just started using, like these kind of things, which are great. But it comes with a miracle cream, which is amazing. It is like so good. It is literally a miracle cream. I put it on and I loved it. I was like, this is nice. Because when I first smelt it, I was like, oh, it smells a bit. Do you know, like sometimes you can, it just smelled a bit like it was going to cause me all kinds of bother on my face, but it was actually really nice. I use a lot of Revolution. This is the Matte Fix. I've got the Revolution Glow one as well. A lot of eyebrow products. I really, really like Revolution. This, which is by Revolution, is the Whisperify False Lash mascara. This is very good. It's a nice thick wand. I love this. Look how thick that wand is. That is the type of wand. My calluses have gone down, you know. Do you know why they've gone down? Because I ain't been gym. I literally ain't been gym. And everyone's been saying, don't go back to the gym, you've got to be careful. And I'm like, no, I'm going to go back to the gym. I haven't been back to the gym. Haven't been back. I will be going back. It's not like that I've like stopped, because I need to go back, you know. But I haven't. So yeah, I just thought I need to like get in the mindset now, you know, more than ever. And I really am struggling. Do you remember, did anyone watch a recent TK Maxx haul that I did? I got this bag, which I love. This is the True Religion bag, right? And Steve said to me, but you're probably just going to dump all your makeup in it. Just dumped all my makeup in it. There is a penguin though. There is a penguin. Should we read the joke? Okay. What type of... Wait. I'm very easily amused. What type of pasta do penguins eat? Penguino. Penguino. It's not too bad, that one. But yeah, I always take a little snack work. I actually thought this was... oh, I got this. This is crap. I got this from TK Maxx. It's an eyebrow pomade and it is shit. It is so shit, it is unbelievable. What a load of wank. Well, anyway, I'm going to do my makeup because I'm just sitting here waffling on. I did have loads of change in this sit bit, but every day when Mason's playing out with his friends, he'll come in. He's like, spare change? Have you got any spare change, Mum? I'm like, check the zip in my bag. Oh, that's what I was going to say. This from Elf. I weren't really convinced on this. I don't really like the wand. It's brown. It's a brown mascara, but I don't really like the wand. Elf Lash Extender. I like a chunky, you know, like a thick 2010 like. I do want to stick around. I'm not going to be a beggy cunt and sit here and say stick around. I probably will about 10 times actually, because I annoy myself saying that. Stick around, stick around. You're going to stick around if you want to stick around. If you don't want to stick around, then that is entirely your choice. I would appreciate it, but I don't need to ask you 25,000 times if you want to stick around. But how many times have I said it now? Take a shot. I actually fancied a glass of cava last night, so we were sat in the garden chilling, and we'd gone shop and got some bits for like homemade pizzas and stuff, which I say homemade, okay, they were on like wraps, so it wasn't like homemade dough or anything. But the topping, you know, was all our choice, so, you know, homemade, you know, technically. But yeah, we sat in the garden, Steve had a beer, he's like, second beer of the year. We're not really drinkers, to be honest, and I don't drink, but I actually really fancied like a glass of cava or something like that, or like a, you know, like a rosé or something, and I just don't drink. But we never did. We ended up going back inside. It was too hot for Steve. This is the story of our life. It's always hot. I can't sit out here, it's too hot. But yeah, it was nice. We did sit in the garden listening to like Radio 1, Charlie Edges, you know, she was in Ibiza, and I love that set, you know, when Charlie Edges is on. So anyway, life story. But I'm going to put my face on if you like to sit and watch. Thrilling content. All right, if you want to sit and watch this 35-year-old put her face on, then please do. Please feel free. That way my chewy's gone. Got loads of loose chewy at the bottom of my bag. Because take a packet of chewy work, so, because, you know, come off 5 in the morning, I'm like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's just, you don't want to be Kevin over everyone, you know? So, I've got this eyebrow. This is good, what I got from the car boot, 50p bargain, the Weleda Skin Food. This is very good, it's very thick, but it's nice. You know, if you, like, it can make you look a little bit oily, so I put it on in the evening, you know. I'm trying to find my brow pencil. Oh, I've got a new lip combo as well. Here it is. So this is what I got recently. It's the Elf Instant Lift Waterproof. That's why I can't fucking get it off. I can't get it off. It literally doesn't move. It's the Elf Instant Lift Waterproof Brow Pencil, and it's like a crayon and then a brush on the other end. And it is very good. I'm not sure on the shade. I don't know if maybe I need a different shade. But brows have been a constant problem in my life for years. They've never... What does that angle look like? I've broke out in loads of like red dots all over my body. I don't know if you can see. You can't see it. I've got a little cluster under my chin. But I've broke out in like red dots everywhere, and I don't know why. Can you see? I don't think you can see, can you? Just like... They're not like yellowheads or anything, but they're all over my body. Literally all over. So, I don't know what that is. But anyway, I'm going to do my brows. I'm just trying to make sure it's a decent enough angle. So, yeah, I've been trying to play around with brows lately, but they always end up the same. This one I always think goes okay. And then the other one is just absolute shite. But, trying to like create a different shape as well, you know. I did get them done, do you remember? I got them done and it was amazing, but then I didn't keep up with the upkeep, which is very me. This is very my style, you know, not to follow up with like extra treatments. Somebody commented yesterday saying, have you had your lips done? Your lips are looking quite plump and big. No, I just overline. I've seen people do this shape where they don't go like for the Cupid's bow, it's more like around, you know, you just go like whatever that is, you just sort of like go over. So no, I haven't. I hate the shape of my lips, and they've gone a bit duck-like here. I've got loads of lumps. Don't know if you can see. On some photos it looks terrible. I've got loads of lumps because I had lip filler on lip filler. There was only one girl that I actually truly loved, and I can't find her for the life of me. She was in Grimsby, and I think her name was Chantel. Chantel comes to mind. I can't find no messages, nothing. It's like it never happened. But she was based in a little salon in Grimsby, and the only way I can describe it is you go down this road and it's opposite loads of like fields, maybe a school, and it was down like a little side street. Can't find any information on her for the life of me, but she was the best one that I'd ever had. And then I went to Manchester, and I went to Miss Hudson's a couple of times, which was, you know, I quite like going there, but they put it on top of like already bad lip filler, and it was just, do you know what I mean? Because I'd got somebody years ago to come out to my home. That was terrible, biggest mistake ever. But yeah, I actually want them dissolved. So, and if I ever got any more, it would just be like, if they were like little saggy little bags of nothing, because I'd got them dissolved. But I hate the shape of my lips at the minute, honestly. So, yeah, no, I haven't had lip filler, to be honest. It would not be a priority at the minute as well. You know, getting lip filler and stuff like that. I'm about to carpet me living room. Carpet is what we're going for. I know, coming up to winter with a dog. What the fuck are you thinking? I know. But we just want a complete change up, you know. So, oh, what is that? What is that? Yeah, we just want a complete, like, switch up. You know, it weren't an easy decision. We had a bit of a, you know, pros and cons. I'm like, I like lino, and I want me nice, I want a wug. I want a wug. I want a wug from Wayfair. I want a rug from Wayfair. It's like a big purple one, pinky purple. And I want that. Spots. I want that, and I don't think it'd look nice on carpet, if I'm being honest with you. So, yeah, I don't know really. But Steve's like, yeah, we just got a new shark hoover, you know. It's brilliant. We've just got this hoover. It's called Shark Lift Away. Very, very good. The suction. I thought my previous hoovers were very good on suction. This Shark Lift Away, it's called, and you can take it off. That's what the lift away bit is, and it's for pets. Because what I found, right, is I've had some really, really good hoovers, yeah, but you know, animal hair, it's not great. It's not great, you know. So this one is like a proper shark pet. The lift away bit is because you can take like the big unit off and like do the stairs and stuff. Fantastic, absolutely amazing. So yeah, that we just bought that, and that was on offer. So yeah, we grabbed that, and it's a very, very good hoover. And I've never had a shark before, ever. So does that look alright? I don't want them too dark, that's the issue I do. See, here never looks the same. I can't get it right no matter what I do. Has anyone got their school uniform yet? Do you know what? I whittle on about being prepared and stuff, and I'm literally very last minute, but I am going to go out next week and get some school uniform just to get it, you know, probably get it just ever so slightly a little bit big. Can't see my kids growing 6 sizes by the end of the summer holidays, so I don't mind just getting, you know, their size just a little bit bigger as well. So yeah, I'm going to regret putting foundation on, ain't I, later on. So what's with the faces? Steve said to me, you got a right scrolling face. I said, what do you mean? He's like, when you're scrolling like that. And I'm like, am I? I didn't realise. But yeah, apparently I've got a right scrolling face. So, eyeshadow. So I'm going to, this is like my makeup bag, it's what I mean. I do use this bag for work at the minute though. All these palettes came with a Revolution thing, like the gift set, and it's really nice. Like they're really, really nice. So, oh, I've got this mascara wand as well. Mascara, oh, it's a hair. I've been putting this on my brows. It's for your hair, like this. I see. That's what it's for. You know, tame any little bits and that. But I have been putting it on my brows over the drawing I've just done, because I have hardly any hair there. Apart from the ones that I did pluck the other day, because fucking grey hair's coming from my brows. But yeah, I use my finger basically. I'm gonna use this one. Am I? Is that the one I used before? No, I'm gonna try this one. This end one. I literally, maybe if I made an effort, my makeup would look. I've got a lump in this eyelid and it's not a spot. I don't know what it is. Honestly, it's like, it feels like a spot, but it's like movable. So weird. But anyway. So that's a bit basic really. Like, I've just put like a little bit of cream on. I've come to realise I just can't be arsed. Do you know what? I think it might be today. I can't be arsed. I woke up in such a mood. I'm going to go a little bit with a brown there. I was like, right, go and get a wash, you scruffy bitch. Go and put your face on. See, I don't know if that makes me look like I've got a bad cold or something. That's why I don't. Do you know what'll heal that? What'll sort it? What'll heal it? What'll heal that? Bit of this shimmer. Look, this comes with like mad amount of shimmers. They all do. But do you know what? I'll rock up for me roast down the Lidl. Glittery as out. That's not too bad, is it? You can't even see. You actually can't even see. Let's try a bit of the pinky stuff. There's a little pink one next door. Oh, I give up, honestly. Anyway, I think my phone's died. It was on 3%. So this is very good as well. This is a primer that I got from Primark. I actually really like this. And I don't actually know if primers... Excuse me. I don't know if Primark's work. Primers! You fucking idiots. Primers work. I don't know. Because... Why has it got sellotape? Oh, that's the packaging. I was thinking, why would I sellotape that? Hydrating face primer infused with vitamin E. I love vitamin E. Swear by vitamin E. I put it on anything. Got a bit of a wound, vitamin E. On your face, vitamin E. Honestly, I put it in my bath. Everything. I love vitamin E. Should I have put my mascara on? Maybe. Let's put this on first. But with primer, I've got all glitter off my fingers, so we're definitely going hardcore glitter today. I don't know if they work, but I like this stuff. So, and anything with vitamin E. Just a little bottle of like the oil, you know, nothing. Where I get, I think Amazon, I got it from Amazon and it was like a £5. Come to realise I really like Amazon. I never used to be like huge on Amazon. But now I'm like, anything you need, Amazon. I love it, I do. Yeah, this is what I'm after. I am gonna do some foundation soon. But yeah, this stuff's really nice. So that was like £3, I think it was the price on it. No, I think it was £3 from Primark. But yeah, this is the Revolution Whisperify False Lash chunky ass wand, which is really good. Do you know the other day, right? Oh shit, what's that? What is that? Fayejay. Dodgy brows. I actually put on false lashes for work. I was like, do you know the vibe I was trying to go for? Was like, au naturel, you know, hair up in a messy bun, you know, I'd put my fringe out a little bit, you know, it finally come out from being slapped back because it is literally tied back more than it is down. Fringe problems, right? Especially in the weather that we've been having. But I put on some lashes And I was like, I'm just gonna go, just lashes. They looked awful, honestly, like fucking caterpillars, like big slugs just stuck to my eyes. And there'd been lashes that I'd been eyeing up for ages. I think they were the LA lash or something like that. They weren't even like extreme, but they looked extreme on me. And it just didn't work, and they felt heavy and they were irritating my inner corner. When I put lashes on, I do actually prefer like individuals, so I think they're easier to apply, and I never would have said that because I'd be like, no, staying a million miles away from them because I can't do it, but I actually really prefer that way. But yeah, I look like a right twat, honestly. I was like, oh, maybe not. I ripped them off halfway through the shift. I was like, not for me. And then that left all like, I think as well, I've got the duo glue that's like black and sticker. So it left like a massive like black residue all over my eyes. Whereas the one I've had before was like clear. So that was annoying. But yeah, I just find it more irritating than nice, you know. And I had them done once as well. I went to somebody's house. That was so awkward because my eye was twitching like you wouldn't believe. Not just an average twitch. It was set up fucking speed cameras. It was constantly going, constantly going. I'm laying there and this girl's asking me questions as you do. Like, oh, where you from? How'd you do? How's your mum? Sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? And I'm like, yeah. You know what I mean? And she's trying to like put these lashes on and my eye just wouldn't stop twitching. So that's put me off forever, getting my eyelashes done. But I did think, I like them, but I did think like they were just a bit extreme. So yeah, just like individuals, you know, do myself, cheap and cheerful that way as well. Because this was like, I'm sure it was about 50 quid. And yeah, it pained me a bit. I'd rather put that towards a tattoo. Do you know what I mean? But I think sometimes, you know, you're a little bit influenced, think you? You're like, oh yeah, do you know what? Maybe I will get lashes. Or they just look great on every fucker else, you know. It adds about 20 years to me. But yeah, I really like this mascara. I am gonna like layer it up. Not too extreme. Like when I used to as a teenager, and honestly, they're just all clumped together and it looked like you had about 3 eyelashes, but it's because they were all just chunked together. So right, foundation wise, I found this in my bathroom basket. I don't know where it's from. Where are you from? I don't know. Kiko Milano Skin Tone Foundation, right? Shade Warm Rose. Oh, we've got the body collection from the beauty outlet. Illuminating liquid foundation. This one is quite nice, but I don't know what this one's doing. Should we... That's not a bad shade. Right, let me just rub it in a bit. Why am I pulling faces? It's not awful, is it? It feels weird putting foundation on. Oh, I almost feel like I hate it. I know it needs blending in, but I almost feel like it's just not me anymore. Gone to the other side, haven't I? And I think it's just easier. Just easier not to wear foundation. Steve don't mind either way, but he prefers foundation. But he's very complimenting anyway. You could look like Wurzel Gummidge, alright, and he'll tell you look fit, okay? Like, he's such a, like, complimenting man, do you know what I mean? We have banter. Like, this morning, like I said, he was taking the piss out and I was scrolling stuff, or, you know, he were hugging me and he went, oh, I love back fat. Do you know, just messing around, like we do it to each other, like I'll pull his tits and, you know, his belly and stuff, like we do have banter like that, you know. And I think that's just what keeps us as, you know, honestly, if you could see how we work together, we insult each other all the time. But he's a very complimenting man, like, when it comes to it, do you know what I mean? Like, he's always like, oh, you know, you do look nice, and all them shoes, and, oh, you look... You know what I mean? That goes gorgeous with that. Like, he's very like that. But we do insult the fuck out of each other, honestly. I don't lie, I feel like that's made me look like Uncle Fester from Adam's Family. I do. It's quite pasty, isn't it? Should we add a bit of this? Fuck it, if we're layering up. What's the shade on that? It's no better, is it? Yeah, the kids, or Mason, absolutely pissing himself downstairs with Stevie. I don't know what they're... I can just hear them laughing. I don't know if you can hear them laughing? They're proper laughing. Maybe, because I haven't put foundation on in ages. I haven't got the right shades. I'm trying to burp well. That was a Dorito. Oh, I'm going to have to go out because I ate half a bag of Doritos that weren't mine, to be honest with you. So nobody's mentioned it yet, but I'm going to have to replace it. But win-win, they get a full bag. See? You know, that's... I will always replace something I've stole. But this is the foundation. Yeah, I don't know if I'm vibing with it right now. I feel like it don't match the rest of my body. But we're gonna go even lighter now with a little bit of concealer. I just ain't done this in ages, you know. I thought, right, get out of this horrible mood you're in. I think I'll just like turn my bottom lashes in. I've put the heaviest bloody earrings in today. They're well chunky. I don't think I've ever worn these ones. I'm going to try and get my tragus changed. Because that's quite loose now, you know, that one. That's quite loose. Because I play with it, really. Because it's the first original bar that you have, you know, when you get it pierced. I could do with like a little bit of contour or something, couldn't I? A bit of contour, who is she? I've got this, which is by Benefit, but that's a bit too... Oh, and I love this stuff. It's my favourite powder, along with the Poundland powder. This is open. Along with the Poundland powder, the Makeup Gallery one. These two are bloody amazing together, so I'll be using them very soon. But do you know, just a little something, you know, just like a cream contour. I haven't got a cream contour. I haven't. This is a good mascara as well, I have to say, the Iconic London one. I don't know what this one is. Triple Threat Mascara. That's very good, that is, but it's on the drier side now. Let's try this. I don't know if... This is where, you see, I mess up. And it's like proper, you look like you've, you know... Oh, that's not bad actually. Is it? Is it bad? I'm trying to, I guess I can like always with powder like sort it out, maybe. Like an old woman going back to my bag for everything. These are quite nice, aren't they? I'm going to start with this one because it's like more of a cream. Oh, it's so good. This stuff is so good. Literally £1. I haven't been to Poundland in ages. I need to take a trip to Poundland. I need to take a trip to Poundland. How, literally, like how good is that? I think that's so good. You know, if you... I never do that. I don't know why I did that. People do that, don't they? I do feel better though. Chatting away. Do you know what? I feel like I've... Do you know, been 100 miles an hour, and then I feel like I might be on a bit of a come down. Like, I'm so happy with July's outcome. Like, it couldn't have gone any better, honestly. I'm so, like, I'm just ready for the next stage. And I feel like because I've now got a bit of a break, you know, I feel a little bit like... And when we've not got anything planned, like today we've not got anything planned. Like, we've got next week, we're going to have a day out at the fair, and then we're going to... you know, some little bits like circus and stuff like that, beach days and stuff, but today we haven't got anything planned. So I'm sort of like in my own head, do you know what I mean? Obviously I've got to brush off the excess. That's made my nose look smaller, is it? Just leave like that on to sort of like bake. She's baking. A lot of powder. Alright, I'm just going to leave it on, sort of like that. That is off. That's not bad, is it? That is not bad. So, with blush, my favourite blush, if it's in here, I think I left it on the downstairs. I think I left it downstairs. No, I didn't. I thought I did. It's the W7 Candy Blush. Mine's come out of its thing. But it is very, very vibrant, but it's nice. So you only need a little bit. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little bit. Just go up there with it, look. Not too much. She says, plastering it over her face. You know, just... Do you know what I might do? I might put a little bit of something under me bottom bits. This one maybe? No. Maybe something darker. Is that even noticeable? Something darker. Brown. You could just say, why don't you get a brush? Oh, fuck me. No, that ain't worked, but I'm gonna have to match it, ain't I? I'll tell you what is very good. Them snail masks. They're actually really hydrating. But then, so are the ones from Primark. But the snail ones, they're just like a different consistency. They're very nice. But yeah, the ones from Primark, they're just as good. I love a mask. If you can see my bathroom collection of masks at the minute, you know, toddle on up there like, oh, which one should I pick today? So, my lip combo at the minute, no, that's purple. I don't like anything purple on my lips. I did used to wear a MAC purple, it's not even that one. I used to wear a MAC purple lipstick. When I first met Steve, I'd be rocking this purple lipstick. I can't remember what it was called. But he used to really like it. I used to wear it all the time. And I don't know where... Not where, sorry. I don't know what the name was. But yeah, I put it on all the time when we were going out. Me and Steve were talking this morning, like, about where we'd be if we hadn't made the choices we did that night when we met. Because I wasn't going to go out to his sister's house where he was, and he wasn't going to stay at his sister's house where he was. And when I walked in, he was eating curry. He'd just finished work, he was sat eating curry, and I waltzed in, you know. Yeah. And we were saying, like, imagine if that never happened. Like, it's so strange to think that just one thing could, like, change the whole course of your life. You know, one decision, because I really almost didn't go out. You know, so, yeah, it's weird how the world works, you know, when you go on a deep one. This is a Revolution Matte Fix. What I'm using at the minute for lips, this is from Temu. Amazing, okay? I love Temu lip liners, swear by them, right? They stay on all day. This is the Matte Lip Liner Pencil by Dunoff. Dunoff? I'm going to do a Temu haul, by the way, incoming, because there's a few bits that I like the look of, and with autumn coming up, I've seen some like new bits that I like the look of. But yeah, this is the Dunoff, it's 08, hashtag 08 the shade is. It just looks a little bit like that. If my camera focuses. Looks a bit like that. And then this is probably really old, but it's great, and it's Cash Beauty in the shade Nude Ombre, and that looks like that. It's just a nude lipstick, and it's literally all I've been wearing at the minute. So yeah, I really overlined my lips yesterday. So, that ain't the right liner, I don't think. Well, we're in now, aren't we? But what I did is I went like that. I did like a bit, oh fuck. I did like a circular shape instead of, look, that's instantly like made them look big, isn't it? It weren't intentional. I just wanted to do that like shape, but it weren't intentional to, because once it's like Pringles, isn't it? Once you pop, you can't stop. And I'm like, oh shit, I need to level it out here, I need to do this here, and then it just sort of was massive, so yeah. That's sort of the effect. But this, just in the middle, I like pat that in, and that is it. That is me done. Do I still feel like I'm a moody bitch? Yes, I do, but I do feel better, you know, chatting away. Foundation, yes or no? Shall I bring it back? Or do you know what? I quite like, no, it's just an extra step you don't need, isn't it? But that Here's my face. I'm going to be on people's tellies, innit I? Going like that. You'll probably see everything and go, nah, actually, what you done here? Top corner's not blended in right. Listen, leave me be, alright? Just leave me be. I don't think it looks too bad. Does it look too bad? Anyway, I'm going to go. Enjoy the rest of your evening, alright? You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. And do you know what I always say? Whether you believe it or not, don't let any dickheads get you down, alright? Ever. People can be absolute arseholes, alright? Arseholes, let me tell you, in this world. And a lot of people like to really bring people down, you know, or we just have a fear of judgment or whatever, you know, just anything like that. Don't feed into it, honestly. Do not feed into it, okay? You're amazing. Don't entertain it. Do you know, you just got to go out there and live and own it, you know, without giving a shit, okay? You just don't give a shit. Why are we caring? Why are we caring? We're not going to be worried about them on our deathbeds. We're going to be like, oh shit, so-and-so laughed at me when or gave me a dirty look when I wore this dress down the lid, or use a 3-5,000 says I'm well fat and, you know, what am I doing in life, and do you know what I mean? Or like, you shouldn't be, and mum, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you're a tramp, this, that and the other. Like, sorry, what? You just go back under your little rock, okay? Because that's where you belong, alright? You deserve to live happy, my friends. And you should. Try it this week, seriously. Just do something a little bit like that you're a little bit fearful of doing, or if you want to post online, post. Who cares what people think? You know, you'll find your people. You'll find your people, and your content will resonate with people. Don't feel cringy. It might feel a bit awkward at first. Honestly, don't live with worrying about what other people think, because it's just, honestly, it's a real sad way of living. Honestly, it really is. And I've been there and I've done that, and I couldn't care less anymore in life. You know, just sort of like, as long as I'm happy, my family's happy, not hurting anybody, you know, life's good. People's judgments will never get me down. So that's why I say don't let dickheads get you down, alright? Because they might try, my friends, they might try. But anyway, have a great evening. This week ahead, yeah, it's yours, own it. Amazing, alright, I love you, and I'll see you in my next video.